Все, прекрасно. Я надеюсь, вы меня слышите. Я сейчас проверю, слышу ли я сама себя. Отлично. Так. Я надеюсь, по звуку все будет нормально. Я себя чуть-чуть приглушила, потому что я уж слишком ору на ваших стримах. А что у нас есть-то? Так, как у нас по комментарию зайти? Ничего не помню. У нас есть что-нибудь? Это наш инвентарь.
That is the ghost mirror, behind which lies hidden Mage Balthazar's powerful magical amulet. I have to get in there somehow, but only ghosts can pass through the mirror. Sheep are a little like cows, small, woolly cows. Some of the containers have little labels, while some don't. Hopefully I'll be able to find most of the ingredients I need here, otherwise I'll have to look elsewhere. Peppermint. Hey, I need that for my potion. Could be fresher. It'll have to do. A wooden press. It can be used to press fruits and such to get juice or extracts. I'm only brewing one potion, so I'll take just one vial.
Да, у нас все получится с первой попытки.
There's no label on this box. Ah, it's full of fat white grubs. They must be asthmatic trans fat maggots. I'll take them with me.
Холестериновые черви, астматики, серьезно.
I would love to sit here all day and study these books. Unfortunately, I don't have the time. I guess it's learning on the job for me.
Ох, дичь, ох, дичь. Так.
A large brass pot. The metal on the inside is covered with a thick black coating. It probably hasn't been cleaned for a long time.
Да, я про что. А что там надо-то? О, перечная мята. Что-то там кристальное. Да. Ага, астматические холестериновые черви. Так, мне нужны еще, судя по всему, костяные рога, какой-то экстракт, грибы. О, призрачные грибы мне нужны. И что-то там от красного дьявола. Английский у меня не на таком классненьком уровне, как у Яночки, но ничего. Мы с этим как-нибудь уж это разберемся. Так. Ну, давайте все по стандарту. Как это принято во всех подобных играх. Пробуем все кликать, все смешивать.
Being...
Не надо.
Now I can write anything, anytime. But what? And on what?
Понятно. Так. Здесь мы все обшмонали.
There's some water simmering in the pot. I could get on with brewing my potion of...
Смешивать ты пока не хочешь, ладно. Так.
Being shrunk is a disgusting feeling. I'm only putting that...
Понятно. Ладненько, пойдемте. Пойдемте еще где-нибудь что-нибудь. О, может у тебя что-нибудь есть?
Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Ah, the rat killer. What do you want?
I want to collect my reward.
Давай.
I'm looking for ingredients for a magic potion. Do you carry anything like that?
No, I only sell ready-made potions. All those creepy crawlies, pus essence and poisonous plants aren't for me.
I need to learn a magic spell. Have you got anything that might help me?
Course I have. I think I've got a bag of ingenuity around here somewhere.
Ты что, стебешь меня?
So that's a no.
Говнюк.
Yes, I sell things, not talents.
Говнюк.
A powerful magical artifact. Got anything
Если бы он
along
не
those
узнал, он бы
lines?
тут не торговал.
Well, of course. What would that be then? A fountain of youth? A sword that makes you invincible? Or maybe the goose that laid the golden egg?
Чё?
I think I'll choose a sword. A weapon that dangerous dare not fall into the wrong
Чуть
hands.
потише игру.
You're taking
Без
the
проблем.
piss.
Certainly. You mean you don't have any powerful magical artifacts?
You don't get out much, do you?
I'll come back later for my reward.
Take your time.
I have to go. Maybe I'll come by later.
Судя по всему,
If you
что бы
have
мы не
to.
выбрали, у него бы ничего не оказалось. Говнюк. У меня были на тебя такие надежды. Так, ну действуем по старинке. Давайте все обшмонаем, все, что можем. Нигде ничего нет. Обалдеть. Яночка, хватит трястись жопой. В смысле ты взяла меч? Вечная молодость. В смысле? Я же сделала потише. Она до сих пор орёт? Или это просто я ору? Я себя потише сделала специально.
Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
Hello, Mr. Underhill. What do you want?
I'm now one of Master Marcus's official pupils. His best.
Great.
Без проблем.
Come again when you've got your diploma.
It won't be long now.
Yeah.
I'm off to get my maid's diploma. You'll see.
Так я здесь это самое игру тише и делала. Себя я еще до стрима сделала потише.
I found the pattern and the wand. Thank you very much.
My pleasure, Wilbur. Let me know if you need anything else.
Could you rats look for something in the sewers for me?
Sure. What do you need?
Так. Ну давай. правда.
One of my tests for my final exam requires me to brew a potion.
Say no more. You're missing some ingredients?
You got it.
These ingredients for potions really are ridiculous. I always wonder, how did someone come up with the idea of mixing dragon snot with the hair from the backside of a raccoon in a potion? Really? How? What do you need then?
Here, see for yourself.
I'm afraid I can't help you with most of that. But this here, stag beetle antlers.
А, рога же
Uncle Juan
покажу,
has some
во.
of those hanging on his wall. I'll ask him if he will give us a couple.
Сейчас я
Could you
сделаю
get me those two
тебе.
ingredients? That would really be a huge help.
Not a problem for the King of Thieves. I'll hang the flag in front of the entrance again as soon as we have anything.
And now for... Take care.
Take care, my friend.
Так. Настройки. Звук. Ну, как ты видишь, звук и так был. Ну, давай... Давай на 10 я сделаю. Речь вот так вот, музыку вот так вот. Давай так попробуем.
Mr. King?
How can I help you?
Привет еще раз, Андрейка. Таки... В книге не написанных сообщений. Таки да, таки да.
Could you rats look for something in the sewers for me?
Sure. What do you need?
Нормально теперь послушайте. Так.
I need a powerful
Артефакты,
magical
пожалуйста,
artifact.
канализация
Can you
наверняка
get me
что-нибудь
something
должно.
like that?
Трусы там Мерлина или прочее
Unfortunately,
такое.
that is beyond our capabilities. Such artifacts are very, very rare, and as far as I know, and I would know, there are no more in this town. Apart from the
Машка, тебя не
Archmage's
слышно почти, тут
artifacts, of
трусы
course.
Мерлина услышал. Но я могу вот так вот микрофончик поближе подцепить. Я на самом деле специально себя потише сделала, потому что я это самое ору очень на стримах. В смысле еще тише игру. Куда тише-то уже?
Could you help me learn a spell for my final exam?
I'm afraid that none of us is a mage.
Then I'll have to think of something else. And now for something completely
Максимальный
different.
поход. Так на самом деле
Take
она
care,
уже
Mr.
максимально...
Take care, my friend.
Максимально тихо. Могу сейчас через микшер... Ой, через микшер. Вот так вот. Я себя чуть погромче сделала. Вы ничего не видели, если что.
I don't really think he can help me at the moment. I'll just let him get on with doing nothing.
Мы тут зачем собрались, чтобы слушать, как ты угораешь? Да я и так слишком громко. Чуть тише сделаю игру и норм, а то ты с ней на одном уровне не есть гуд. Ну, я себя погромче сделала. Я надеюсь, что я громче, чем игра. Нет, просто в Судеке я посмотрела запись, мне реально дико не понравилось то, что видео-вставки нормально, там громко достаточно, отчетливо их слышно, а вот саму игру, когда не ролики идут, я вообще игру саму не слышу, слышу только свой галдеж. Ой, не сюда, не сюда. Ну, кстати, сейчас вроде нормально. Ну, окей. Вы еще пишите, я игру, ну, еще тише сделаю, себя на максимум выкручу, что уж теперь. Ролик.
Here, rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Not a chance. It won't
Говнюк.
let itself be caught. I mean, except just love it a bit.
Так.
I already have enough creepy crawlies, thank you.
Окей. Идти на болото смерти. О, на болото смерти. Давайте сходим. Мы там, по-моему, не были еще ни разу. Новая локация. Люблю такие локации.
Strange. Why is there a lit lamppost here in the middle of the swamp, so far away from the town?
Может быть, потому что его кто-то поджег?
A rather large and ugly stone head. It has only been roughly carved, a truly primitive work.
Я не в курсе, это начало игры. Еще тише игру, себя не крути. Я себя специально погромче сделала, Ян. Ну, еще вот чуть-чуть вот сделаю игру потише. Я сама просто, честно говоря, игру тогда слышать не буду, если я ее выкручу почти на максимум. Андрейка, это не начало игры. Я на прошлом стриме, на самом первом стриме играла, по-моему, часа 3 точно. Я не уверена, что это середина игры, так как мы, собственно, ничего толком и не сделали. Мы, короче, мир спасаем. Вот этот маленький хоббит, это Яночка. Он спасает мир. И в это самое. Чтобы спасти мир, нам нужно отдать кольцо всевластия верховному магу, который находится в этом городе. Ну, не в этом городе, а в том, откуда мы пришли. Вот. Мы должны отдать его непосредственно магу. Чтобы нас пропустили к этому магу, мы сами должны получить диплом мага. Вот. Я надеюсь, я нормально объяснила. И параллельно рыжая тёлка, короче, тоже там что-то мутит. Я, честно говоря, помню, что она только владельца этого кольца попыталась спасти, но у нее это не особо получилось. И она, по-моему, раздобыла книгу. Книгу волшебника. Так, это были подмышки. Я думаю, что такое армпитс. Господи. В этом плане игру знаю, только последовательность не знаю. Ну, я на самом деле давно проходила, блин. Мало чего помню. Сейчас, чтобы стать дипломированными магами, нам нужно сварить зелье, сотворить заклинание и найти магический артефакт. Господи Иисусе. Что мне еще нужно? Мне нужен какой-то экстракт. Грибы мне нужны. И что это такое, я не знаю. А я параллельно встречаюсь с Жозефиной Инквизицией. Она меня поцеловала, господи. Она тобой пользуется Яном Ути с вожаком, он не предаст. И она вообще сказала, что Жозефина это я. Как она могла так про меня подумать?
Наклёвано. The carvings look unbelievably
И не
intricate.
все в
Someone
этом
must have
мире
worked
тебе
very
могут
long.
дать пьяну. О, приветики. О, какие те клевые топульки. Ну погоди, мы с тобой еще поговорим.
I think I can pull out a few threads. Yep, that's a nice thin rope.
Нет, это не ингредиент для зелья. Так.
An old hat that's seen better days. It no longer shines and the moths have been at it.
Жозефин не поняла, что я к ней подкатываю. Зная этот эликсир и его действия, готовы, похоже, эликсир из мухоморов и грибов. Ну такие тут нужны грибы. Призрачные, правда. О, боже мой. Какой ты милашка.
Whoa, a human skeleton. Maybe the poor soul was part of the ship's crew.
Сплис. Дратути?
I can't see anything all that interesting. The skeleton looks kind of old and smells a little, but otherwise...
Я думаю, тебя слышат.
I don't.
Ты
You
зевнул,
almost
что
scared
ли?
me to
Это
death.
на испуг не было
I
похоже.
don't doubt it, sadly.
Who are you?
Ой,
I'm Death.
очень приятно.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Death. My name's Wilbur Weathervin.
Not Mr. Death. I am Death.
You're famous. Why are you so down?
Так вот как выглядит
Ah,
смерть.
what is death in this
А где твоя
world?
коса?
Nothing. This is a damn point-and-click adventure. No one dies. Any other
Ага,
reasonable
прикол.
role-playing game, you have to kill 100 rats to reach the second level. Now that's a real game.
Ни хрена себе, блин. Вот это я понимаю, игра высмеивает сам жанр point-and-клика. Несколько лет назад я моего хомячка Мичи.
But there's a war with tons of dead, and I'm sure my hamster Mucky died years ago, or didn't he?
Of course there's all that. But you don't see anyone die, and you can't kill anyone here. Mucky has always been dead.
Короче, оставили мы без
Just like
работы
most of the
бедного.
inhabitants of the city, and the pig that provided you with bacon for breakfast. They were created dead, you understand?
Those are the bits I always skip over in novels.
Может, кого-нибудь убьем? Всяко повеселее было бы. Почему здесь темно, а в городе светло? Ну, давайте спросим,
You
будем
know, I've
капитаном
noticed
очевидность.
it's nighttime here in the swamp, but it's daytime in the town. Why is that?
I don't know. Probably magic.
Ah.
Логично.
Do you know the ghost mirror in the mage school?
Certainly. It used to belong to old Balthazar.
Master Marcus says
Бальтазар,
it leads to the land of the
демон из
dead.
зачарованных.
Yes, it does. But only ghosts can walk through the mirror.
Isn't there some other way?
Why should there be? It's a ghost mirror. No living being would be interested
Но
in
мне
walking
пришло в
through the
голову, я
mirror,
бы с радостью бы
believe me.
прошла, если бы могла. Существует ли жизнь после смерти?
But you're deaf. Who's to stop you from killing people?
It's not that simple. I'm in middle management. I don't make any decisions. I
Боже
just
мой,
carry them out.
несчастный. Смерть
Which
наверняка
means
самый занятой,
It's the boss who decides
самое
when
занятое
someone's
существо
time's
в этой
up, not
вселенной.
me.
И
It's
вообще в
all
любой
written
другой.
down in that book there, the Book of the Dead. Name and time of death of everything living in this world. But as you can see, there's nothing written in it. No murder, no accident, no suicide. No one has ever died here, and no one ever will die here. What am I doing here?
Бедняжка. Ну я должен умереть.
Could you turn me into a ghost?
Ghosts are dead people who still have something they need to sort out in this world. You're still alive, and no one is allowed to die in
Это
this game.
нелогично.
Do you see the problem?
So that means I can't avail myself of your services until you receive the assignment via the Book of the Dead.
Мне нравится, как мыслит эта
Correct.
коротышка.
The assignment is then executed immediately. No right of withdrawal, no vouchers. I see you've understood how this
Да
whole
я вообще
business
умный.
works.
А ты разве не можешь писать в
If you were to
книгу
write a
мертвых
couple of
парочку
names in the
имен?
Book of the Dead, well, then you could go out and kill them, couldn't you?
And get into trouble with the auditors? No, thanks.
Someone
В
audits
смысле
the Book
проверять
of
ее?
the
Там же
Dead.
нет ничего,
What do
она
they do?
пустая.
They check the should and haves. Have
Телевизор,
I
в этой игре нет
killed exactly
телевизоров.
the number of people I should have? One little death too many, and all hell breaks loose. No, no, I'm not fiddling the Book of the Dead.
Существует ли жизнь после смерти?
Isn't
Раз уж
death
мы
not the
умрем,
end, but just the beginning of
интересно.
something new?
I'm sorry. Are you trying to be intellectual?
В смысле изобразить
Come
я
on, it
умный?
is one of life's fundamental questions.
I've never been interested in what comes after me. I just look ahead. You should too.
Ну я же умный.
Could you...
Ghosts are...
Yes, of course.
My hands are tied. As much as I'd...
I have to be...
Да без проблем, дедуль. Дедуль, совершенно без проблем. У меня есть чернила, у меня есть перо, я все сейчас
A
сделаю.
large stove with a nice fire. At least it sheds a little light and warmth. Now I can write anything, anytime.
What do you think you're doing?
Разве это не красная книга? Я хотел посмотреть, как пишет моя новое перо.
No problem. I just wanted to try out my new quill.
Моя
I'd be
быть
happy
умным.
to do that in the destiny-shaping Book of the Dead.
Sorry.
Вот пидорас. Извините, извините, у нас культурный... А хотя нет, культурный стрим у Яночки. Я, если честно, чуть-чуть буквально речь сделаю погромче. Буквально... Ой! Никто ничего не видел. Никто ничего не видел. Дела вышло. Охренеть. Как так можно было? Обычно спрашивают, вы не хотите ли вы выйти из игры? Вы уверены? Капец. Капец. Так. Слава богу, похоже, было в
Hello,
сохранении.
Death.
Hello.
I have...
Фух. У меня аж ёкнуло сердечко.
That's the Book of the Dead. That book contains the names and dates of all those mortals the Grim Reaper is supposed to take. But at the moment, there isn't a single name in the book.
Что бы мне такое сделать? Как бы мне тебя отвлечь? Стало немного громче. Стало хуже или просто это заметка, что немного громче?
An old hat that's seen better days. It no longer shines and the moths have been at it.
Блин, что бы сделать?
A large stove with a knife. A large...
Стоп, чтобы сотворить такой тупо сарказм. Ок. О, тут есть грибы.
Shimmering blue mushrooms with green speckles. Those could be the ghost mushrooms I need for my
Духоморы.
potion.
А, вы их так назвали. Ну, давай, бери. Отлично. Блин, вот за что я люблю квесты. Вот ты пока тут всю вот эту всю каждую щелочку тут не обтыкаешь, ты ничего не получишь. Так. Что-то мне еще нужно. Как бы мне... Ну ладно, давайте вернемся. Не будем тут заострять внимание свое, раз этот мудила пока не дает нам ничего сделать. Тем временем мы почти все собрали. Мы умнички. Да, я умный, да. Так, ну давайте сходим к этому, что ли, к фургону. Раз нас сюда еще пускают, значит мы тут что-то можем еще сделать. Наверное.
That carrot can't even fit into Bertram's cage anymore. Maybe he really does eat a tad too much. I think this is doing him a favor.
Морковка? А зачем ты взял морковку? Она мне не нужна для зелья. Ну ладно. Взял и взял. Давай поговорим, что ли.
Hello.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
Здравствуйте.
I have to learn a magic spell really quickly, and I thought maybe you could help.
Откуда
What
ты это взяла?
kind of spell?
Что именно?
Well, for my final
Почему она
exam, I have
дышит?
to cast a spell for Master Marcus.
Это
He
хомяк.
says it takes months to learn, and I don't have that much time.
Это вроде как
I
самый
don't think
толстый
that
хомяк
should
в
be a
мире,
problem.
поэтому
I know lots of
он
magic
сидит в этой
tricks.
маленькой клетке, чтобы было видно, что
For
какой он толстый.
example, I know a trick that is largely
Хомяк, да.
unfamiliar to the
Вот этот вот
experts, which
чудило.
uses a top hat and a rabbit.
Фокусник.
Your
Вот он держит его
master
как
Marcus
в
will
одной
be
из своих
utterly dumbfounded by
состояний.
it. All I need
Это
is a
хомяк,
rabbit
да,
and a
это
top
хомяк.
hat.
Wow! And you could teach me the spell
Это
today.
вот что будет с хомячком, если его слишком много
It'll only
кормить.
take 5 minutes.
Right. I'll get the rabbit and the hat. This is my lucky day. Almost too good to be true. But
О,
if something is too
я
good to
знаю,
be
для
true,
чего
it's
нам
sure to be
нужна
true all the same,
морковка.
I always say.
Изи.
I'll
Изи.
just be going.
Изи.
I have seen that you are going to come back. See you
Это
then.
хомяк, это медведь. Нет, это хомячок. Я, к сожалению, не могу на него навестись, чтобы ты удостоверился, что это хомячок, поэтому это хомяк. Просто поверь мне на слово, это хомяк. Так как я самый умный в этой игре, то это хомяк.
Well, Fluffy Bunny, how are things? How about a luscious carrot for a change? The rabbit's clearly keen on the carrot, but it still isn't coming close enough for me to grab it. I'll have to think of something else.
В смысле?
And then, am I supposed to go rabbit fishing?
Да. Ох уж
And
эти.
then, am I...
Ох уж эти хоббиты ничего не понимают. Ладно. Непрофессионально. Будем сорваться. Держу в курсе. Так. Не. Ладно, пойдемте достанем цилиндр. Фейспал. Один, мне нужен цилиндр.
A top hat. Unfortunately, I can't reach it.
Так. Дяденька.
Hello, Death.
Hello.
Что это за
That thing up there on
цилиндр
the
там?
shelf.
Достань, а?
That's a top hat, isn't it?
Aren't you a clever one?
Блин, я сказала, я
I am a
умный.
gnome of the world.
It belonged to my father. He always wore it. He was a grave digger.
You mean your father wasn't deaf?
No, I was the first one in the family to go to university.
А ты одолжи мне,
Would you
пожалуйста,
lend me your top hat for a bit?
свой
I'll bring it
цилиндр.
back to you in top shape.
You want to repair it? No. Father's top hat stays just how it is.
Then would you just lend it to me the way it is?
Absolutely not. It's an old family heirloom.
Да что ты мудил-то такой?
Would you lend me your...
You want to repair?
Then would you just lend...
Ты посмотри, какой мудил. Ну. На тебе плесень в рожу. Блин, что такое с тобой сотворить-то, а?
A large stove with a nice fire.
Самый умный гном, ага, конечно. Я хоббит. Я умный, да. Пойдемте сходим к этому крысенышу, может он нам ингредиенты добыл.
Hello, Mr. Merchant, where are you going?
У меня соседи, похоже,
Away!
что там,
Just
не знаю,
away!
борьбой
Out of this
занимаются.
hole! I'm going somewhere where my stuff will sell better.
But I still have one item to get from you. Well, theoretically, two items.
Rubbish! You've already chosen 2 things. The roll of magically treated cloth and the magic potion pot. The scratch-resistant, easy, clean pot set.
That's not true, and you know it. I want to select something else. Otherwise...
Вот ты говнюк.
Or else?
Блин. А чё мне больше не друг?
Otherwise, I'll go to the town guard and have you arrested.
Haven't I told you already? I've given you the roll of material and magic potion pot. How will you prove the contrary?
Otherwise, I won't like you and you
Блин,
can't be
больше
my
не
friend
друг.
anymore.
Ок.
That was good. Why not? Here, you can have this sack. I can't take this for
Пидорас.
much longer.
Извините,
And now
извините,
be
извините.
gone before I
Извините,
change
никто
my
ничего не
mind.
слышал. Не вздумайте жаловаться на мой стрим. Так, ну у нас есть мешок. Ой.
And then, I hope the contents turn out to be useful for something. It's bad enough that he swindled me like that.
А, содержимое у меня есть. А
there
где
are a
подать
number of
жалобу?
fireworks in here.
Нигде. Фейерверки. В смысле? Я думала, что... Да в смысле? А как же использовать мешок, чтобы поймать туда кролика? Ты глупенький, что ли? Верни мешок. Чудило. Для чего нам фейерверки? Понятия не
Some
имею.
fireworks. Although it says Goblin
the-
Hellfire Fireworks on it, it looks like...
Не. Приманить посмаковка нельзя? Не, а я пробовала. Он говорит, что кролик к нему не подходит. А, это та игруха про
Let's see.
задротов. Привет еще раз, Мося. Ну, типа
These
того,
are
да.
stag beetle antlers. Lucky thing Uncle Alfred had these on the wall. That is
Чё
to
со
say,
сколько
stag
тут
beetles
пускать?
don't have antlers.
Блин, да он мне живой нужен, наверное. Хотя не знаю, там не говорилось, что кролик нужен живой для этого самого. Как его? Для
Those are
фокуса.
stag beetle antlers. Powerful 12 pointers. But I need stag beetle...
Так, порошок, ну давайте пойдем.
The press isn't really suitable. The antlers are too large and probably too hard for the press to crush.
Блин, а что сделать тогда с ними надо? Ладно, давай с тобой поговорим. В этой игре нужно со всеми
Excuse me, Master
разговаривать.
Teacher?
What is it?
Так. Я хочу приготовить эликсир
I had to
силы.
rummage through
Давайте
the recipe
уточним, а то,
books,
может, мы
and
вообще
a power
зря
elixir
стараемся.
seems to be quite harmless.
Not the easiest option, but it would definitely be a suitable potion for the exam. Off you go.
I don't have all the ingredients for my potion together yet.
It takes time. I needed the eyelashes from an invisible squirrel for my potion back in my
Ресницы невидимой
day.
белки, серьезно?
Well, I know where to find one of those.
Really? It took me 6 years. But that's nothing compared to chainsaw petrol. I haven't found that to this day. One has to search. So ask everyone you know.
Ладно. Ну,
I talked to Death about the ghost mirror.
Ты
He
мне
said
особо
that
не
only the
поможешь,
dead
но
may
окей.
become ghosts, and only ghosts can pass through the mirror.
That's right.
But Death also said that people can't die in this game. What did he mean by that?
I can't tell you.
Из
that.
этой игры зато
But
можно
if it's to
выйти
do with
случайно, и
life
игра
and
не
death,
спросит,
then
хочешь ли
he's
ты
your man.
этого.
But I can hardly let myself get killed just to get that artifact.
That's true. You'll have to look for something else. It is said that there's a Yeti cave somewhere in the North Country where an enchanted welly boot is being held which can be used to summon rain. Maybe you could try your luck there. You could be there in less than 2 months.
That'll take too long. I'll think of something with that mirror.
Не.
I found an excellent
Чё ты
spell.
помощи
I'm
от
going to
тебя,
conjure a
хрен
rabbit
дождёшься?
out of a top hat.
Это игра
I
для умных
prefer
же,
something
может
with
быть, в конце
sheep.
концов.
But don't let me stop you.
Right, you won't believe your
Я
eyes.
дошла до суда, я уже доказала всем, что я умный.
I have to study some more. Goodbye, Mr. Teacher.
Goodbye, little pupil.
Ай. Так.
A
Что бы нам
stylish
сделать?
blackboard for a mage school. With that head, it almost looks alive.
It is alive.
Really?
Yes, and covered in magical chalk.
Ну,
I
конечно.
knew it!
Придурок доверчивый. Ай, на-на-на-на-на. Так. Может сунуть туда рога? Да не, навряд ли. Куда можно запихнуть рога, чтобы сделать их мельче? О, что-то еще.
Let's see. Nope, nothing more there. I'll place the flag back in the entrance. It sure is helpful having allies who know their way around the city. I found the stag beat.
Not
Я знаю, что я тебе уже...
Uncle Juan was happy to give
Вот
up the antlers
самое.
once he found out they were for your training.
Что я тебя уже достал.
I don't really think he can help me at the moment. I'll just let him.
Окей. Окей. Игра для умных. Ты что-то слишком глупые задания даешь ей выполнить, факу. Ну, чисто теоретически. Да почему нет-то? Почему ты не хочешь приманить кролика на удочку? Или надо его в цилиндр ловить? Давайте попробуем.
Lasso the rabbit? Don't think so.
Да почему нет? Почему нет? Ладно. Я умный.
Is death that easy to cheat? What the?
Sounds like explosions in the stove. And it's all a bit smoky. That's never happened before, and it's a bit suspicious. But I can't take my eyes off the stove.
Я умный.
Wilbur Weathervin, White Ridge Mountains,
Прям
death
сейчас.
right now. Incredible! I cheated death.
Strange.
Я тоже часто
I
не
don't know
могу.
why the wood should be making such a noise. How very odd.
Although it wasn't as difficult as the old saying would have us believe. A top hat. Unfortunate.
Ага, судя по всему, чернила нам больше не пригодятся.
Here it says Wilbur Weathervin. I hope that convinces.
Давай.
Hello, Death.
Hello.
Я просто духовку могу залипать несколько часов. Окей. Ты будешь этим чуваком.
I had another look at the Book of the Dead, and my name is there. It's my time to die.
Really?
Конечно. Неужели я буду тебя обманывать?
That's wonderful. Someone has finally understood that violence sells.
У-у-у.
Fare thee well, mortal.
Серьезно? Я умер от страха.
So, this is what it feels like to be dead.
Easy game, easy
It's rather
death.
like Aunt Ethel's raspberry
О, да.
trifle.
Так, я, пожалуй, сохранюсь. Сюда сохранюсь.
Ordered and delivered. Everything according to plan. As long as I get resurrected, that is.
Угу. Кому ты нужен? Посмотри, недавно почешу плослика.
I don't look like a very happy corpse. Well, then again, my death wasn't exactly one you'd call a natural death either.
Я надеюсь, ты там не обделался.
I've
Потом
been
будет очень
murdered
стыдно.
by myself.
Такой довольный просто. Я умер. Меня убили.
I hope I
Смерть
don't
курит,
scare people
серьезно,
too
что
much,
ли?
Ghost.
Совершение
I'd better
убийства и
head directly
курит.
to the
Вот это
main street.
жака. Убила такая и прикурила. Здравствуйте, здравствуйте.
Master Marcus, I'm dead.
Ему
Master
похер.
Marcus, hello. Looks like he can't see or hear me. Right then. Let's do it.
Да ладно тебе, ну не бухать же собрался. Залазь. Это был дешёвый. Я не поняла, ушла искать конет и умерла. Вот поэтому не надо
I have the amulet.
было меня тут одну оставлять.
A fantastic world
Смерть меня
full of
убила
just
и
incredible
прикурила
creatures over
после
there.
этого.
And it's so hard to believe how I got the amulet.
Я надеюсь, она там
It's
ничего
a
не
shame
сделает с
that
моим
only
телом.
ghosts can pass through the mirror. Now I just need to see about coming back to life. That can't be too difficult.
Пусть смерть органы расслабляются, поэтому никогда не обошлось. Ну, я считаю, что я там полужив, полумертв. Я только отвернулась. Ну вот, увы.
Yoo-hoo! Mr. Death! Look who's back!
Смерть
What
быстрая
the-
штука.
Oh no! You're a ghost?
Конечно.
Oh, of course I am.
That's becoming very trendy.
Соседи.
People these
Надеюсь, вы
days
это не
just can't
слышите.
let go. What do you want?
Какие?
Well, this could all be a terrible mistake.
A mistake. You are dead, aren't you? Not undead or the like?
As a doorknob, but maybe I wasn't supposed to die yet.
Of course you were. It's in the Book of the Dead.
Я сам
But
туда
I'm the one who wrote my name in the Book of the Dead.
Я такой... «О».
Oh, damn. It was just too good to be
О,
true.
родители
Do you have
вернулись.
any idea what this means?
Сейчас я вас покину на 2 минутки. Я вернулся. Ой. Так. Ну, оживи
You
меня,
want to
да.
make up for your mistakes and revive me again on the spot?
No, that means I have changed the course of things. I've hugely overstepped my authority. They'll skin me at the next audit. It's not going to escape the internal auditor's attention that an unregistered ghost is
Оживи
floating around
меня.
the place.
Долго саму смерти видел. Ну, сорян. Я сказала 2 минуты, а я вернулась быстрее.
What if you bring me back to life and we tear the page out of the Book of the Dead and never tell anyone about this little episode?
That might be
А
it.
ты не будешь жить дальше,
And you
боже.
wouldn't really mind having to
Прелесть,
live
а не
again.
смерть.
Oh, I'll just have to tough it out.
Что ж поделать-то, да.
Okay. Come on then. Lie back into your body.
Ох, прилягу в свое обуссанное тельце. Ох, же жуть.
I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your desire to die.
Don't worry, it was an interesting experience.
Ох, ужас.
I still have the amulet. Master Marcus will be so amazed. That's the magic amulet from the ghost mirror. It looks so ordinary. I hope it really does have powerful magic. I should
Надо
show
было
it
у
to Master
него
Marcus.
еще этот цилиндр стребовать. Может, ты хоть час согласишься?
Death.
Я тебя пошантажирую немного.
I didn't think my death would have any serious consequences. I'm sorry.
I shouldn't have killed you. It's just I've waited for this for so long, and it really is quite good fun.
Maybe you should look for another job.
Yes, death is not such a dependable business as people think.
Нахер эти школы волшебства. Найди себе хобби, в конце-то
You
концов.
could look for an interesting hobby, breeding toads, for example.
I don't like animals.
Or you could collect something.
I already collect dying people's last words.
Толик
So far,
запряг.
I've got none.
Or you could take up reading.
The only book that interests me is full of empty pages. I
Ты
don't
что-то
think
какой-то.
hobbies are really my
Ок.
thing.
Сейчас я тебе еще что-нибудь предложу. Мог бы заняться
You could
спортом.
go into training. Get the old bones back in shape.
I'm not really the dynamic.
О, боже мой.
Maybe you could coach a junior cricket team. You could be a real bone grinder. People will call you Coach Death. Doesn't that sound good?
Not to me.
Not to me. Ну, найди себе другую
How
работу.
about another profession? Your own business?
I've thought about that too. Becoming my own boss, making my own decisions.
Exactly. I'm sure there's lots of things you could do.
What do you suggest?
Ты мог бы за небольшое вознаграждение постоять в кабинете биологии.
You could go into research or assist in biology classes.
You mean I should lift my cloak in front of a bunch of kids and get reported by the parents? I'm not doing that. Not again.
Блин, да что там у соседей происходит? У тебя фигура топ-модели.
I could imagine you being in demand as a model. You have that emaciated look.
I only have this one cloak, and I don't know a thing about fashion. I only know about death.
Наемным убийцей.
Well, nobody knows more about killing than you do. So maybe you could work as a hitman, a skeleton.
Хитро.
Sometimes I have the feeling you don't listen to me. You can't die here. Should I just bury the people alive? Wait a minute. That's it.
What?
Live burials.
О боже.
I'll become a grave digger, like my father. I'll offer to bury people alive for a small fee.
Это самая кретинская идея. Какую я слышу, но я, конечно же, этого не
Who
скажу.
wants to be buried alive?
There are plenty of people who do. Young people humiliated by their friends. Old stars who don't want to be in the public eye
Богатые
anymore.
мужья
Rich
особенно, да-да-да.
husbands.
But what would rich husbands get out of being buried alive?
Nothing at all. But there's certainly something in it for the future widow. Who pays the bills?
Ну,
is
главное,
instead-
что Андрейка
I come from a
нашел
long line
себя.
of gnomes, and we gnomes are known to have the occasional truly strange idea. But never, not once in my entire life have I heard such a...
Don't say a word. You can be my partner. There's lots to do. We've got to order some coffins and do some
Ок,
publicity.
ок. Чур мне
Want me to be your business
70%,
partner?
а тебе 30%. Да.
Certainly.
Да.
There's lots to do.
Мне
And
за
after
идею,
all,
да.
it was your idea that I should find myself a new job.
Ну, так и быть, я буду
Wow,
щедра,
I'm
мне
honoured, but
65, а тебе
First of all, you'll have
35.
to
Да.
raise some
Все-таки
venture
5%
capital.
ты
You'll have to
должен. Да,
convince
да.
someone with a lot of gold that our business idea has a future.
It does?
I'll begin trials in the meantime.
Trials?
You can't sell a service like this without trying it out yourself. Death and Gnome Live Burials Limited offers only the highest quality,
О,
complete
Господи.
with 100% guarantee. Write that down.
Просто пиарщик от бога. Воодушевился. А, все?
A top hat and four.
Отдай-ка мне цилиндр, а?
Hiya.
Hello, partner. I was just thinking about doing coffins with our logo. What do you want to discuss?
Хочу цилиндр.
Would you lend me your top hat for a bit?
You want to repair it?
And would you just lend it to me the way it...
Absolutely.
Говнюк.
About
Я не
your
буду
idea
произносить
with the
слово,
live
за которое меня
burials.
будут замбонить, поэтому говнюк.
Don't be so modest. It's our idea. Weren't you going to raise some venture capital? Then be quick. I want to start with the trials.
Ок.
Then I'll...
Yes.
Ок. Вот ты, блин, жук. Ладно. Раз он ничего мне не хочет дать. Ну, по крайней мере, мы выполнили один из квестов.
Lampposts in the middle of nowhere are seldom a good sign, whether they're in a snowy forest or...
Да ладно, в Нарнии, например, был нормальный фонарь. Так. Может, тебя приманить? Не, ну ты не купишься, да? Уже свалил, да? Окей.
Look here.
My, is that?
Yep, the amulet of Balthazar the Brittle.
How? How did you get your hands
Я
on that?
умный. Я
I
классный.
went through
да.
the mirror,
Я всё
and
могу.
after incredibly exciting, meaningless and challenging quests in the Netherworld, I managed to get the amulet.
I just can't believe it. A little gnome? How is that possible?
Просто я
Everything is possible,
звезда
remember?
этой игры. Да.
I almost believe that too. You've passed the first exam, Wilbur. That's already one more exam than I expected you to manage.
I'll manage the others too.
If you say so.
Ок. Я смотрю, этот дед в нас не особо-то верит.
I'm alive again, and hopefully I'll stay that way for a long time. A wooden press. It can be used to press fruits and...
Блин, чем бы таким раздавить эти рога?
Those are stag beetle antlers. Powerful 12-pointers. But I need stag beetle antler powder.
Может, ты мне чем-то поможешь?
Hello, Mr. Shieldhat.
Hello, Mr.
I'm off to...
Ничем ты мне не поможешь. Я начинаю немного подтупливать. Это не есть хорошо. Ну ладно, давайте это. Вот это вот. Стандартная процедура. А вдруг сработает.
And then... Am I... I don't really know what kind of tree it is, but it looks very slender and flexible.
Хм,
Grandad told me about these.
кажется, я придумала.
The treetop is jammed under a rock. That's the plan anyway. That should work.
Изи, изи, у нас есть кролик. О, Господи! Твой котик, кролик! Ты
Thank the
живой?
gods, it was only
О,
knocked out.
Господи! Блин! Бедняжка! Ты
The
живой?
little guy is right back on form. He's happily nibbling away on his carrot.
Писец, писец! Что за дичь? Что за дичь? Несчастная зверушка. Никто ничего не видел. А то
The
тут
noose didn't
прибегут
tighten
всякие.
fast enough. That's why the... Which once again goes to show you should never use technology you don't understand.
Так, ну кролик у нас есть. Пойдем теперь сходим к смерти. Может, она отвлечется на этого кролика? Нет, не отвлечешься.
I tore the page with my name on it out of the book. I hope Death doesn't get in any trouble. A top hat, The magnifying effect doesn't last that long.
Блин, мне нужен этот цилиндр. Еще каких-то 2 ингредиента. Ну, давай поговорим опять со смертью.
Hiya.
Hello, partner. Don't be so. Weren't you going? Then be.
Would you let...
You want?
Then would you just...
Absolutely. Yeah.
Может быть, тебе что-нибудь нужно? Кролик, например, закусишь, я потом заберу его из твоих ребер. Кстати, мне я не все обшарила. Надеюсь, дело в этом. Не, вообще локация прикольная. Мне нравится. Я люблю такие. Ну, давайте сходим к этому дядьке.
Look, here's the rabbit for the spell.
And a white one at that. That's perfect. Now we just need the top hat.
On my way.
Да в смысле, помоги мне. Помоги мне, ну пожалуйста. О, блин.
Hello.
Ну помоги.
Wilbur.
I'm supposed to ask you if you want in on a new business proposition.
I've always got a spare ear for that.
Может быть.
Tell me about it.
Сейчас
Death
проверим.
wants to offer live burials.
What are live burials?
You bury people. Living people.
That's complete nonsense.
I
В
know.
смысле?
How much capital does he need?
But I thought you said the idea was ridiculous.
That doesn't mean there isn't any money in it. Think about it. Death abandons his previous business model and strives aggressively into new markets. And I,
Умный
as
мужик
the
на самом-то
widely
деле.
recognized expert of the future, see excellent prospects for success.
But who would want to be buried alive?
No one. But that's not important. We'll get the money directly from the capital markets. Investors will be queuing up.
Внимание, у нас в студии мужик, который хочет казаться умнее
I
меня.
can tell Death you'll provide him with
Мы
financial
запомним
backing.
его.
Of course. I'll come over this afternoon and discuss it all with him. In the meantime, I'll start feeding the rumor mill.
Но мы-то знаем, что я
Okay
умнее.
then.
Я в этой игре самый умный.
I don't get it. Why give Death money when he'll never earn a single gold piece with his live burials?
That's not the point. We'll sell the story, the vision.
But sooner or later people will realize what a stupid idea that is.
Naturally, but that'll take time. First, we need a glossy prospectus with pretty coffins and some joint
он
ventures that create media attention. Sign up some celebs to give testimonials. Then the operational losses won't trouble us so much. We spend loads of gold, and more fortune tellers will predict a good future for our company.
Why should they?
Because the shares they have in the company will then rise, and they'll not only make a profit, but also prove that they were right.
Этот мужик слишком
I didn't
умен.
understand any of that.
That's good. If everyone understood, who could I sell my fortune-telling to?
Вот уж действительно.
I'll just be...
Ну, пойду к другану, к
I
своему
have seen
заскочу.
that you are going to come back. See you then.
Эй, друган. О! О!
What exactly are you doing there?
What does it look like? I've dug a grave, with grandfather's old spade in my hand and father's top hat on my head. It's simply brilliant.
Что-то подсказывает, что
I asked the wealthy
обманщик.
showman about risk
Он
capital.
умный.
He may want to join us.
Он наживается
Excellent. It's
на
going to be a success,
на
I'm
глупых
certain.
людях,
There's a
поэтому он
real
умный.
gap in the market. Makes you wonder why no one thought of it before.
I can think of 1,000 good
Блин, как
reasons,
ты
right,
вырвал
Tom?
это на болоте? Там же
How are the
наверняка
trials going?
куча
So
скризисти
far, so
этой.
good. It didn't take long to dig the grave. I've got the coffin here. Of course, it doesn't meet the standards we're aiming for, but it's good enough for the trials.
Certainly.
Good. Then climb in.
В смысле, я не хочу. А? Что? Раз уж я акционер, да, я
I
хочу
want a
гроб
more
получше.
attractive coffin. After all, I am a partner in the firm.
You're right. But the delivery will take a few days. We have to use the time we have before then. Come on, hop in.
No,
Давай-ка ты
it
первый.
was your idea. You should have the honor of being the first to be buried.
Oh, that's so courteous of you.
Credit where credit is due.
All right then. I'm too long with the top hat on. Could you hold it for me?
With pleasure.
Very comfortable thus far. Now, pile the soil on top.
Are you certain?
Of course, just do it. Fantastic. The darkness, the silence.
Я
You'll have to
чувствую
try
себя
this.
как-то неловко.
We should have funeral music. And the customer should have his photo taken with me beforehand. Write that down, Wilbur. And we'll have canopies for the bereaved. Have you got that, Wilbur? Canopies and gun salutes. Cannons, Wilbur. We need
Господи.
cannons.
Мы реально его заживо закапываем же.
I hope he's happy now. I'll leave him there until I've been to see the Archmage. Otherwise, he might try and bury me next.
Так, а там есть что-нибудь? Пока нет смертушки. Ну, в принципе, это все, что нам нужно. Пойдем изучим фокус, покус. Меня беспокоит немного, что у нас еще нет 2 ингредиентов для зелья. Вернее, есть, нету 1,5. Ой, не туда, простите. Задумалась.
I have the top hat for the spell. I had to pry it from death's icy grasp, so to speak.
Да ладно, он
At
сам его
last,
отдал.
we've got everything.
Ну, учи меня.
Come over here. Put the top hat on the table. Put the rabbit in. Now I'm putting a black cloth into the hat. This on top and finished. As you can see, an empty top hat.
But
You have to do a lot of arm waving and the like. The audience mustn't be allowed to get a proper look at the hat. Then you say a few incantations and make a big to-do about it. You haven't got a pretty assistant, have you?
isn't that...
Ну, ясно.
Once the excitement has
Я-то
reached
думала,
boiling
придется
point,
вырезать...
then, ta-da! You pull the rabbit out of the hat. But
в
make
дне
sure the
стола
cloth stays in the hat.
дырку.
Otherwise, the whole trick is blown. Quite clever, isn't it?
That's fraud. And it's not magic either.
Of course not. But it looks like it.
But I wanted to learn a real spell.
Are you out of your mind? That takes months.
Сойдет.
I can't just swindle my way to my diploma with a trick like
Да в
that.
смысле? Ну,
Excuse
будь
me,
умнее,
you said you
сойдет.
wanted to get your mage degree, and you said you needed it quick. This is your only chance.
Oh, what choice do I have?
Good luck with the show.
Все получится, я уверена. Мы же умные.
Hello.
Wilbur.
I'll just be...
Окей.
I have seen that you're...
Да, не факт, но кто знает, куда меня занесет какая-то нелегкая игра.
Excuse me, master.
What is it?
Я готов показать заклинание.
I'd like to show you the trick. Spell.
Ой, позорище, я не хочу на это даже смотреть.
I look forward to it.
As you can see, the top hat is completely empty. Abracadabra. Bunny, are you okay?
Fantastic. You've almost transformed the rabbit in the hat into a sheep. That's extraordinary.
Это овца.
Impossible. There must be considerably more magic in you than I ever thought, Wilbur Weathervane.
Oh, thank you. Well, I had a fantastic assistant.
If someone had told me that a gnome without mage history in the family would pass 2 mage degree exams in such a short amount of time,
Господи,
I
что
wouldn't
стало с
have believed
кроликом? Где он?
There's a lot more to you than meets the eye, Wilbur.
Thank you. And I'm going to pass the last test too.
I still don't believe it, but I'd be happy to be proved wrong.
Что с кроликом? Блин, меня волнует этот вопрос. Так, сохранение. На всякий случай. На всякий случай. Блин, мы все еще на второй главе. Ах. Как же мне раздробить
There's some
рога?
water simmering in the pot. I could get...
Но вот это вот, скорее всего... Нет, Не знаю. Вообще не знаю.
A stone mortar and pestle. The mortar.
О, может быть.
Right then, I'll grind the antlers to a
Отлично.
powder.
Фух.
Done. Now I have the stag beetle antler powder for my potion.
Простите, это я была невнимательна. Так, ну еще мне нужно какой-то экстракт найти. Может быть, он где-нибудь здесь все-таки спрятан. Вообще, я предлагаю... Я в это самое переведу. Чтобы было понятнее. Translate. Так, что же у нас это такое? Молди. Что-то заплесневевшее. Заплесневелая слизь. Так у нас же есть. Экстракт плесени. Но у нас вроде как все есть.
That's some juicy moldy slime, but no extract.
Как превратить ее в экстракт?
I just put the fresh moldy slime in the press.
Окей. Да, без переводчика я бы явно не разобралась.
Ugh, tasty. Moldy slime extract.
У меня все есть.
Here goes nothing.
Я умный.
Master Marcus, I'll start brewing that elixir now, if that's all right.
As you wish. But don't worry if it doesn't work the first time round. You can try it as often as you like.
Okay, thanks.
Я умный. У меня все с первого раза
And away we
получится.
go.
Блин, сейчас
Put ghost
надпись будет.
mushrooms into the pot and
Спустя
stir until
год.
the water turns green. Stop stirring.
Так, добавить духомор и мешать, пока жидкость не станет зеленой. Мы ведь мешаем? О, отлично.
Add moldy slime extract and stir anti-clockwise until the potions turn pink.
Против часовой стрелки, ага.
Add the red devil's armpits and wait until little red bubbles appear. Then stir clockwise as quickly as possible. Sprinkle the stag beetle antler powder into the potion. When the potion turns blue for the third time, immediately add the bone worms.
Так. Добавить порошок из рогов жука-оленя. Как только синим. Вот это вкусный чай, ага. Да. Окей, неправильно. Ок. Ок. Все-таки в третий раз это в третий раз.
It's not that easy.
Ничего.
Just try
Ничего страшного. Все получится.
The water's simmering in the pot. Put ghost mushrooms into the pot and stir until the water turns green. Stop stirring. Add moldy slime extract and stir anti-clockwise until the potions turn pink.
прикольно. В этой игре можно... В этой игре есть все, что нужно.
Add the red devil's
Quest point
armpits and
and
wait
click.
until little red bubbles appear. Then stir clockwise as quickly as possible. Sprinkle the stag beetle antler powder into the potion. When the potion turns blue for the third time, immediately add the bone worms.
Считаем вместе. Раз. Два.
Then add the asthmatic trans fat maggots and stir the potion clockwise 4 times, anti-clockwise twice, and then clockwise 3 times.
О, Господи. Так, добавить червей 4 раза. Раз, два, три, 4. Раз. Ага, окей. Так. По часовой. Дважды против. 3. Раз, два, 3, 4. Блин, да что ты будешь делать? Ладно, мы у цели.
Yeah.
Back to the beginning.
Ничего, сейчас все получится.
The water's simmering in the... Put ghost mushrooms into the pot and
Давай.
stir until the water turns green. Stop stirring. Add moldy slime extract and stir anti-clockwise until the potions turn pink. Add the red devil's armpits and wait until little red bubbles appear. Then stir clockwise as quickly as possible. Sprinkle the stag beetle antler powder into the potion. When the potion turns blue for the third time, immediately add the bone worms.
Раз. Дела.
Then add the asthmatic trans fat maggots and stir the potion clockwise 4 times, anti-clockwise twice, and then clockwise 3 times.
Раз, два, три, 4. Раз, два, 3. Пиздец. 2, 3, 4. Блин, да почему? Не понимаю, что не так.
And now do...
This time,
Of course.
the put ghost mushrooms into the pot and stir until the water turns green. Stop stirring.
Капец.
Add moldy slime extract and stir anti-clockwise until the potions turn pink.
Повар с меня никакой.
Add the
Заливать
red devil's
тоже.
armpits and wait until little red bubbles appear. Then stir clockwise as quickly as possible. Sprinkle the stag beetle antler powder into the potion. When the potion turns blue for the third time, immediately add the bone worms.
Раз. Дела.
Then add the asthmatic trans fat maggots and stir the potion clockwise 4 times, anti-clockwise twice, and then clockwise 3 times.
Раз, два, 3, 4. Раз, два. Ну почему? Боже мой, что я делаю не так?
And now do the whole...
This
Of course.
Я пытаюсь сделать
the waters
быстрее.
put ghost mushrooms
Медленно не
into the pot
получается.
and
Быстро
stir
тоже не
until the water
получается.
turns green. Stop stirring.
О, Господи, это будет долго.
Add moldy slime extract and stir anti-clockwise until the potions turn pink.
Раз, два, три.
Add the red devil's armpits and wait until little red bubbles appear. Then stir clockwise as quickly as possible. Sprinkle the stag beetle antler powder into the potion.
Я
When the
скучно наизусть
potion
выучу
turns
это
blue for the
зелье.
third time, immediately add the bone worms.
Раз. Дела.
Then add the asthmatic trans fat maggots and stir the potion clockwise 4 times, anti-clockwise twice, and then clockwise 3 times.
Раз, два, три, четыре. Да почему? Так,
And now do the whole thing again.
извините,
This
я
time it's
загуглю.
going to work.
Of course.
Я понимаю, что это слишком, слишком изи. Зелье. Как, блин, твою варить это зелье?
The water's simmering in the pot. Put ghost
Давай.
mushrooms into the pot and stir until the water turns green. Stop stirring.
Ну, давай, варись, пока я тут гуглю параллельно. Угу.
Add moldy slime extract and stir anti-clockwise until the potions turn pink. Add the red devil's armpits and wait until little red bubbles appear. Then stir clockwise as quickly as possible. Sprinkle the stag beetle antler powder into the potion. When the potion turns blue for the 3rd time, immediately add the bone worms.
Так. Угу. Раз. Не. Ок.
And now do...
This time,
Of course.
Что-то мне подсказывает, что это, блин, самый
the water's simmering in the
квест.
Put ghost mushrooms into the pot and stir until the water turns green. Stop stirring. Add moldy slime extract and stir anti-clockwise until the potions turn pink.
Так. Два экстракт слизи смешаем влево до розового оттенка.
Add the red devil's armpits and wait until little red bubbles appear. Then stir clockwise as quickly as possible. Sprinkle the stag beetle antler powder into the potion. When the potion turns blue for the 3rd time, immediately add the bone worms.
Раз. Два.
Then add the asthmatic trans fat maggots and
Так,
stir the potion
добавляем
clockwise
личинок,
4
мешаем
times,
4 раза вправо,
anti-clockwise
2
twice,
влево, и,
and then
наконец,
clockwise 3
2
times.
вправо. 2. В смысле 2? Написано 3. Блин, ну ладно, давайте попробуем. Раз, два, три, четыре. Да почему, блин?
And now do the whole thing again.
This time it's going to work.
Of course.
Что за дичь какая-то? Ладно. Я знаю, что я не должна этого делать. Блин, я посмотрю прохождение.
The water's simmering in the pot. Next, put ghost mushrooms into the pot and stir until the water turns green. Stop stirring. Add moldy slime extract and stir anti-clockwise until the potions turn pink. Add the red devil's armpits and wait until little red bubbles appear. Then stir clockwise as quickly as possible. Sprinkle the stag beetle antler powder into the potion. When the potion turns blue for the third time, immediately add the bone worms.
Раз. Два. Три.
Then add the asthmatic trans fat maggots and stir the potion clockwise 4
Зельеварение.
times.
Ян, я застряла.
Anti-clockwise
Я
twice,
застряла на
and then
этом, сука,
clockwise 3
месте.
times.
Я сейчас смотрю прохождение, потому что я не понимаю, что я делаю не так. Так. Ну вот давай, покажи мне, как ты это делаешь. Я знаю, что вы этого не видите, но зато это вижу я. Дед Мороз нам атлас подарил. Атлас это... Это про пиратов, то, что ребята играют? И почему нам? Там можно одной копией пользоваться? И спасибо Деду Морозу в любом случае. Ой, блин, так, у мужика ничего не получилось. Вот, так. Ага, про пиратов. Это там, где Блэк угорал. 2, 4. Тебе и мне 2 копии, нихера себе. Деду Морозу спасибо огромное. А, да, я поняла. Так. Блин, столько игр. Ну, Атлас я без тебя проходить не буду. Ну, в смысле, играть в это. Так, чувак, давай. Пока... Я просто, блин, я смотрю кучу разных прохождений. Ребята тоже фейлятся. У них тоже не получается сварить это зелье. Раз, два, три, 4. Раз, два. А, я поняла. Ну, блин, я надеюсь, что я поняла. Раз, два, 3, 4. Раз, два. Раз.
Finish it off with the peppermint leaves for that fresh, minty flavor.
Фух.
Add a few leaves and stir until the potion turns a golden yellow color.
Мешать пока зелье. Ох, дичь. Мы сварили
The power
зелье.
elixir is now ready. we recommend a berserker potion as an accompaniment.
Капец. Ну, я поняла, на самом деле надо было останавливаться, надо было переставать мешать, когда
I did
в
it!
это
My
самое,
first magic potion!
когда оно меняло цвет, но я что-то не поняла этот момент. Ну, давай, чувак.
Master Marcus, look! I've finished the power elixir.
What? Give it here.
Did I pass?
Unbelievable, but true. Here, take it. Be sparing with it.
Диплом мне,
A potion like
пожалуйста.
that is valuable. I'm speechless. You're the first gnome in centuries to become a graduate mage. And you've passed the exams quicker than anyone
Я
else in
поправила
history.
очки, если бы они у меня
What's
были.
your secret?
Я умный. Кто-то умный говорит мне, что делать. Если веришь в себя, можешь добиться всего, чего захочешь. Ну, мне просто пришлось здорово потрудиться. Ну, я, короче, верю в себя.
I believe I can do anything I want if I just believe in myself.
Oh, really? You could fly like a bird just because you believe in yourself.
Ой,
Well, maybe not that.
But
Ты
that's
списывала.
exactly what you've done.
ты не
You've
докажешь.
achieved something impossible.
Я просто умный.
Maybe I was lucky.
Or it was predestined. As unbelievable as it is, you've passed all 3
Пожалуйста,
exams.
диплом мне.
Wait.
Да. Диплом именно так и получаю.
Mage degree for Wilbur Weathervane from the White Ridge Mountains.
Я чую, у меня со стражником еще будут проблемы,
My
потому
brother
что
won't
я
believe his eyes.
неправильное имя ему
Your
назвала.
brother?
The Archmage.
The Archmage is your brother.
Yes, of course. He always believed that our bleak
Охренеть.
fate
То
would
есть
take
ты
a
мог
change for
сразу
the
меня
better.
туда отвезти к
And
своему
slowly,
брату. Окей.
I'm beginning to believe that again, too. You've given me hope, Wilbur Weathervane. You know that?
Ну,
Nothing
иначе
can
что бы
stop you.
смотрели?
You're a fine example to me. If there's anything I can do for you, come back. You have a friend in me.
О, стоп от ее, спасибочки. О, да, о.
Now go. You've waited long
О, у
enough.
меня есть теперь
Give my brother what
поцелуйки.
you came to give him.
Я клевый. У меня ведь есть диплом.
Mage diploma for Wilbur Weathervane of the White Ridge Mountains.
Я маг.
Want a
Я стала магом. Мне еще нет 30, но я стала магом.
Psst, Wilbur,
Что такое?
Hello, Mr. King. Look, I'm a certified mage.
I told you you'd do it. We're all so proud of you.
Thanks.
Our
Спасибо.
work is now done. We are all well fed. I think it's time to say goodbye.
Oh, you want to leave for the country?
That's right. But if you want to come and visit us, Master Wilbur Weathervane will always be welcomed by us rats. So long, Wilbur.
See you
Hasta la
soon.
vista. Пока-пока. Мне будет тебя не хватать.
The King of Thieves and the other rats have left.
Чувак, я дипломированный маг. Пропусти
Cast
меня.
your eyes on this. Effective immediately. You may address me as Master Weathervane, and I wish to see the Archmage now.
Weathervane?
Блин,
How
я
come
сказала,
Weathervane?
будут проблемы.
That's my mage name, Master Wilbur Weathervane. Now open the gate and smartly. I wish to speak to the Archmage.
Я сама что себе ворота должна открыть? Охренеть. Даже не пошевелился. Работник месяца просто. По-моему, он залип. А, ну он меня хотя бы проводил.
And what is it? Why is this gnome wearing mage clothing?
Your
Я
Honour,
маг.
This is Master Wilbur Weathervane, an accredited mage and therefore a member of your order.
Nonsense. I know all the mages in the land.
But it's true. I completed my degree today under your brother's tutelage, Master Marcus.
That's impossible. I've no time for such absurdity. Take your leave, gnome.
В смысле?
But I'm supposed to give you something, a ring,
A ring? From whom?
from a gremlin. Yesterday he landed right at my feet in the White Ridge Mountains. He gave me this ring and said that it could decide the course of the war.
Кольцо всевластия.
Master Alistair, I turn to you in great haste as well as in great fear. I have made a discovery that could decide all of our fates. I know where the artifact of destiny is to be found. Your Serene Highness, you know the stories. A legendary artifact created by the goddess of
Блин,
destiny
я-то
and
думала,
providence.
что в этом кольце
An
это просто
extraordinarily
голограмма.
precious and dangerous thing, as good fortune is bestowed on its carrier. Everything that he attempts succeeds. Everything that he desires he receives. Everything bends to his will, always. It is a truly dreadful power, a god's power. Just imagine if this were to fall into the hands of the enemy. I have found
Да
that
всё
the
будет в
artifact is
порядке.
hidden in a temple.
Возможно,
on a
зло
small
знает,
island
как
called
лучше им
Sordia.
распорядиться.
You must find it and
Оно
bring
просто
it to
выглядит
safety.
таким
You
вредным.
must! Help us, Master Alistair. You're our only hope.
Кольцо
That
ты
was
ему
him.
отдай.
That was the gremlin who was taken away by these evil types on a dragon.
Shades? The Shadow Army has taken this gremlin prisoner? Sir, we have to send everything and everyone to this island. Every ship, every griffin, every...
Enough! We have to behave inconspicuously. We don't know what information the Shades already have, and we mustn't help them get on the right track.
No, sir. But if they have the gremlin, then it'll only be a matter of time until we...
The island of Sordia, where the devil is that? I've never heard of it.
Почесал такой
I'll be
нос.
leaving the city for a few days. I have to do some research in the archives.
But the
Сбежать,
Seastone
что ли,
archives
решил?
have lots of...
Silence, guard! I will send a group of trustworthy comrades to the island as soon as I've found it. And you... One word of this message, just one single word, to anyone, and I'll grind you into a
Да я
fine
сам
powder.
колдовать умею.
Understand?
Of course. Understood, sir.
Go! Leave me alone with the
А, ты
youngster.
не мне.
And don't let anybody up here, mage or not. Understood?
Understood, sir.
And you, Mr. Weather Thingy, you've done very well indeed.
Weather vane, sir. Thank you. My granddad won't believe this when I tell him.
That won't be possible for some time. You'll have to stay here and hold the fort. I want you to prepare for a small expedition. Find some companions. 2 should be enough. You shall all go and fetch the artifact as soon as I have found the island.
But when it comes to something as important as this, wouldn't it be better to send an experienced treasure hunter?
Ты чё-то
Nonsense. No one
странненький.
knows you. You don't even exist as far as the enemy is concerned. You won't arouse any attention. That is our most important weapon in this matter. You'll be back long before the
Так,
enemy
на
even
второй
knows what's
явно будет
happening.
тёлочка рыжая.
But
Тоже
I
будет
think...
третьим.
Enough said. I am the leader of the order, and this is an order. Choose 2 accomplices and wait here for me. And don't talk to anyone about this. Dismissed.
Но. Кто пошел вон?
When
When will I be back? As soon as I can. But it might take a few days for me to find the island we're looking for.
the gremlin told me that a book hidden in his secret cellar describes the way to the artifact's location.
Really? That's good to know. That went better than I had hoped for.
A fiendish plan, Monkus. Well done.
Ах ты
Now
говнюк.
you know where the artifact is hidden, and the real Archmage will remain out of your tentacles for as long as I need. Mother will keep him busy. She's summoned up all of her
Ах
dark
ты говнюк.
magic. When he returns, you will have the artifact of divine fate in your hands at last. And Seastone will burn, just like every other Alliance town.
Смех прекрасен просто. Так же прекрасен, как и я
man.
умен.
Yesterday I was sweeping floors, and today I'm a certified mage and part of the greatest adventure since Nightilo fought the broccoli monster. An artifact that grants unlimited power. Hopefully the Shades never get wind of it. In their hands, something like that would definitely mean the end of the world. But the Archmage won't let it come to that. I'll find myself 2 companions and wait here for him.
Я же вижу, вот наши 2 соратника. Ах. Красотка.
By the gods, that's a female orc, here in the human town, and she's taken one of them prisoner. I must notify the town guard right away and Master Marcus. Together we must fight to the last drop of blood.
По-моему, она тебя слышит.
I can hear you.
Stay where you are. I'm a mage.
So I see.
a dangerous battle mage.
Now that, on t'other hand, I find doubtful.
Клевая
Who are
тетка.
you? What do you want here? And how did you get here?
A lot of questions. Give me one good reason why I should answer them.
Her name is
Я
Elizabeth.
нашла
She's come here
идеальную
for the annual beauty
женщину.
contest and has brought a golden Pegasus with her. He's called Bob.
Ежегодный конкурс красоты. Привет, Элизабет, я
Nice to
видела.
meet you, Elizabeth. My name is Wilbur.
I am a bounty hunter and just passing through.
Are bounty hunters allowed to simply tie up here?
Certainly. Bounty hunters and merchants are neutral in this war.
Nobody wanted the bounty hunters.
I'm just waiting for Bill the merchant who has my provisions. Then I'm on my way.
I have no idea what's going on here, but the airship could be exactly what I need for my expedition.
Who did you just speak to?
Сам с собой.
To no one, really.
Куда ты отвезешь
Where are you
пленников?
taking your prisoners?
That's none of your business, dwarf.
В
They know,
смысле
and
двор?
that's
Я
enough.
хоббит.
I'm not a dwarf. I'm a gnome.
Too right, Shorty. Don't take any nonsense. Turn her into a sheep.
I can only transform rabbits into kind of a sheep.
Great. That's helpful.
Хм.
So your name isn't Elizabeth?
I am known as Mazaz.
Мазаз. Господи, ну
Or
и...
Sugar Lips, Greenie, or just, Oi, you fella! And she is one lousy bounty hunter.
That's right.
Я поняла.
I only
Этот
catch
полурослик, это не
imbeciles.
Яночка. Вот тут
Those who are
сидящий в
even more
клетке, это
stupid
Яночка.
than me.
Мгм.
I have to go.
If you see the merchant, can you tell him that I'll rip his ears off if he doesn't turn up here soon?
A large net. Might be a fishing net, or maybe one of those cargo nets.
Что, стык взять не хочешь? Возьми сеть. Их ты что, не увидел?
A coiled rope. It's been used a lot.
Возьми веревку.
Hey! What do you think you're doing there? That's my rope.
Your rope? It belongs to the Mary and is therefore my rope.
Perhaps you haven't quite understood this yet. The ship no longer belongs to you. It now belongs to me.
Over my dead body.
Сейчас навіть тебе устроит.
Well, no matter who the rope belongs to, it's not mine. Sorry.
Так, я что-нибудь могу? Не, очевидно, не могу, ладно.
A bale of cargo. Looks heavy. Maybe compressed cotton or the like. She really does look terrifying. I mean, I don't know what orc women usually look like, but that one, I wouldn't want to get on her bad side.
Она по-прежнему тебя слышит, если что. Давай поговорим с пленником.
Hi.
I'm Wilbur. Who are you?
Someone with a tiny problem, as you can see. Could you do me a favor and whack that green lady over the head?
Яночка,
Come
не
on,
кипишуй.
Nate. I'm only
Nate
doing
тебя
the job
зовут.
here.
I know the job market's tough, but yours is going to cost me my neck.
Undoubtedly.
Are you a pirate or something?
No.
Yes.
No,
Well,
yes.
I have been called that occasionally, but I'm just about as much of a pirate as Mazaz here is a ballet dancer. I'm the captain of this proud ship, the Mary. I'm a freelance treasure hunter.
You're a swindler.
And you're a terrible ballet dancer.
I like ballet. You're a professional treasure hunter. So you know your way around sunken temples and the like.
Of course. I have traveled all across the skies to the ends of the earth. I've fought Cyclops and seen things that a man probably shouldn't have. Such as Mazaz here, for example.
Suppose I needed to travel to a certain island, and I could show you the island on a map.
У нас
Could
даже
you
будет
bring me there?
корабль.
Well, apart from the fact that I'm sitting here in a cage, then
Ничего, с
sure.
клетками разберемся.
Then we'll just have to free you.
Hello? I still happen to be
Алло,
here.
такая.
What's that got to do with it?
See you later.
Take care, Shorty.
Я не коротышка.
Captain Nate is a treasure hunter. And he has his own ship. Someone like him would be perfect for my
Ой,
team.
запахло вкусненько, надо скорее
But how do I
бежать и
get past
ужинать.
that orc lady? And all on my own? All well and good, but as long as the bounty hunter is standing there, I can forget it. I've never seen a creature like that before. It's similar to the demon from the inn. Maybe it's just an animal.
Так. Угу. Ну окей.
Impressive what we
What are you
mages
calling
can
cheating
do,
here?
my order and I.
There are different rules for that game.
Not one of them states that it's legal to have extra cards up your sleeve.
Oh, come on. Every other person's cheated as well. I've just made the game fair again by doing that.
The obese one will see that somewhat differently. Don't you know who he is? How can anyone be that stupid and pick a fight with someone like that?
Oh, but you should have seen his face. He won't forget that in a hurry.
You won't either, once his darling mother is finished with you.
Милашка.
Ooh, that is very.
What are you calling
interesting.
cheating here? There are different rules for that game.
Not one of them states that it's legal to have extra cards up
All
your
well
sleeve.
and good, but as long.
Oh, come
It's a long
on.
way
Every
down
other
beneath the
person's
plank.
cheated
You
as
wouldn't catch
well.
me standing
I've
on
just made the game fair again by doing that.
The obese one will see that somewhat differently.
Он
Don't you know
явно
who
ее
he is?
отвлекает. То есть
How
мы
can
что-то
anyone
должны
be that
сделать с этим
stupid and pick
трапом.
a fight with someone like that?
Окей.
Dad always says, what you don't have in your head, you'd better have in your books. That's a telescope. Grandad has one. The question is it a masterpiece of technology or magic? Or perhaps both? That is probably the thickest book I've ever seen.
Ну, бывает и толще. Я вроде как...
It says Encyclopedia Fantastica here. Fantastic knowledge in just one volume.
Что-то маловат томик.
Wow! No idea what this globe is supposed to represent,
Я
but they're
умный, да.
gorgeous.
Я умный. Надо так стрим назвать. Я умный.
A huge map of the entire country, and I've only seen a tiny corner of it to date.
Да, как и большинство
There are a lot of small unnamed islands on the
людей на
map,
Земле.
one of which is the island of Sordia, where the artifact of divine fate is hidden. But which one? Now that's what I call magic. Fantastic.
Это не магия. Что-то ты, это самое,
The flower keeps
мой
floating
титул
away from me, making it
умного
shy.
оспариваешь. Блин, что там соседи дерутся.
Strange idea, stretching a map over a globe like that. How are you supposed to use it?
Что-то как-то это самое. Ну, по крайней мере, я все еще могу сюда возвращаться.
The King of Thieves.
Здесь делать нечего. Пошарился бы, что ли, в его манатках.
I have things to do here in the city, so that...
Ну ладно.
Master Marcus? You'll never believe this, but... Master Marcus? Hello? He's not here.
Свалил с моими деньгами.
A folded note with my name on it.
Dear Wilbur, you probably don't even know what you've achieved. Not only have you completed your mage degree quicker than anyone ever, you've also shown an old man that there's always hope.
Я
I
классненький, да.
thank you for that. I have gone to stand at my brother's side at Wildthorn Pass. He's there fighting back the Shadow Army's vicious onslaught. I hope to see you again soon, Master Weathervane. Marcus Maria Alistair, Master of Magic.
P.S. I would like to pass my magic glasses on to you as a gift. I do not need them anymore. My nose belongs in the fresh air, not amongst old books. This is really very nice of Master Marcus, but couldn't he have kept his thirst for action under control just for a few more hours? I could really use him, yeah? And he's not likely to find his brother there either. He's off looking for the island in some archive, not standing on some battlefield.
Ой, я повторюсь, я
can't be helped.
умный.
He's
Слишком
gone.
умный,
I'll just have
слишком
to carry
умен,
on
что
alone.
не додумался до очевидной вещи. Так. Тут есть что-нибудь?
I don't think I'll be needing the mortar again. Master Marcus's magical reading glasses. He probably didn't want to risk them being damaged in his travels. They're lovely, and now they're mine. My power elixir is safely in the vial.
Так, судя по всему, мы еще будем варить зелье. Блин, не хотелось бы. Так, ладно.
The potion gives the user incredible... The potion...
Да.
Mage diploma for... Want the master brewer...
Так. Ну, давайте еще попробуем тут что-нибудь сотворить. О! Или...
But I still can't let you go up, my lovely.
О.
I will say it once more. I have to give the Archmage a book. It's important.
I don't know anything about a book. And believe me, whatever the Archmage is up to, it's more
Да
important
что ж
than
ты
your
женщину-то
stupid book.
заставляешь ждать?
But...
End of discussion. Only graduate mages or people with an invitation from the Archmage can go into the tower. And to be precise, I don't see any of those at the moment, sorry.
Девушку ж мог бы пропустить.
Hello.
Hi.
You're an elf, right?
Indeed. And you are a kind of wood goblin?
I'm a gnome. Wilbur Weathervane.
Yeah,
Master
hobbit.
Wilbur Weathervane. Pleased to meet you.
You're a mage.
With diploma.
Then you can
With
go into
diploma.
the upper town and into the mage tower.
That's exactly where I've just come from.
Could you take me up there?
I overheard you talking to the city guard about a book. Do you need to take it to the Archmage?
I have to. It's very important.
Could it be that you got this book from a gremlin secret cellar? A gremlin who shortly before had been ejected over the White Ridge Mountains?
Get out of my brain, you mage.
You almost dropped the professor on my head. He sent me here with a secret message for the Archmage.
Oh, were you able to bring him the news?
Конечно. Я ж
Yes,
умный.
it was very disquieting. I believe that the book you're carrying explains just where an extremely powerful artifact can be found.
Yeah, the gremlin did hint at something of that sort. He was very concerned.
He's got every reason to be. The Archmage is gone. He's trying to find out exactly where the artifact is hidden. And then I'm supposed to go get it, quietly and secretly, along with 2 friends.
But it's here. This book tells us where the artifact can be found.
Unfortunately, the Archmage doesn't know that.
Ты кто? Самое время
Who are
задать этот
you?
вопрос.
My name is Ivadora Eleonora Clarissa, Princess of Silverwood.
Ну, конечно, принцесса.
You're a real princess from Silverwood.
Call me Ivo. He's called Cheap Cheap.
О.
This whole story is too much for one gnome. I think we should work together.
I should really be at home in the elf burrow listening to Uncle Ignacio droning on. I am in enough trouble already.
Don't you understand? This book explains the exact location of the artifact of divine power. That's precisely the information the Archmage is looking for.
Then take the book and wait for him here.
And if the shades are faster than we are? What if they manage to extract the information from the old gnome before the Archmage returns?
And what then? Are we to fight the shades single-handed?
Да, почему бы
And
нет?
what are we talking
Я
about
один
here,
могу.
by the way?
Ну,
What
я
is
же
it that
должен
the Shadow
разделить с
Army
кем
want
свою
to get their
славу.
hands on?
I can't tell you that here. How about this? I'll get you into the Mage Tower somehow, and there I'll show you the Professor's message and...
And then I can decide whether I'm in or not.
It's a deal. I'll be back.
And I will wait.
Проведи тёлку-то.
Welcome, Master Wilbur.
Mr. Shieldhand, I must insist that you allow the young elf over there entrance to the upper town.
No.
Да почему нет-то?
You know, it's about that thing.
What thing?
The thing we talked to the Archmage about. The important thing.
I don't know what you mean. Nothing unusual has happened, and even if it had, then we'd be forbidden to discuss it.
О, Господи,
And
ну
most
тупой,
certainly
ну
there would have been a
тупой.
crystal clear order to let nobody into the upper town.
But
no matter what the reason. Do we understand each other?
as an accredited mage, I must unfortunately bid you adieu.
Very well, Master Wilbur.
Говнюк. А.
Hello, Eva.
Have you worked out?
Not yet, but I'm working.
Сейчас я почитаю, сейчас я все почитаю.
Incredible! Now I have the glasses on. The pages are filled from top to bottom with fine script. Without the glasses, the pages appear totally empty. So the glasses are as useful as they are cool. What should I look for? Let's see what we can find. Sauron, Semolina, Shysta, Sordia, an island located in the Silent Sea, probably named after a long-forgotten sorcerer. That's all it says. No information as to where the island actually is. Pretty skimpy. I found him less charming than I'd expected. Probably important leaders don't have time to be polite.
Это местный словарь,
Adelaide of
я так
Sad
понимаю.
Hills, Alabaster Processing, Alistair the Shrink, Alistair the Third of High... Ah, here we are. Alistair Mordred Michael Mechtild,
Как же вы
Archmage.
любите давать
Blah blah,
сложнее
born
на
the
себя.
second of
Бла-бла.
four children, brother Marku, blah blah, Major Academy, summa cum laude,
Бла-бла.
Order of Merlin first class, level 99 Archmage,
А если
blah,
что-то нужно
blah, work
внести
on
в эту
sheep,
книжку?
metamorphosis, owner of some of the world's most powerful magical artifacts, blah blah, head of the Alliance Secret Service, advisor to the king, blah blah.
Бла-бла-бла.
Strange. Why does it always say blah blah? You'd think the authors would take more care with the entry for someone that
А,
important.
блин, это он читает.
Okay, it was worth it. I would have thought there'd be more books here. No wonder the Archmage... Floating furniture's really...
Так. Ну, судя по всему, здесь мы ничего сделать не можем.
How does the Archmage get up there? Maybe he's a floating chair.
Интересное, кстати, замечание.
There's something on top of that cabinet. Some papers of some sort. That's too high, I can't reach.
Ты же умный. Или нет?
A huge map of the entire country.
Ладно, мы, по крайней мере, знаем, что можем достать оттуда карты. Ой.
A bale of cargo. Looks heavy. Maybe compressed.
What are you calling cheating here? There are different rules for that game.
Not one of them states that it's legal to have extra cards up your sleeve.
Oh, come on. Every other person's cheated as well. I've just...
Никто ничего не видел. О, веревка мне ничего не пригодилась. Ну вот. Очень странно, ладно.
A bale of cargo. Looks heavy. I can't do anything with that plank as long as the bounty hunter is standing on it. Hi!
What do you...
Может, отпустишь,
Could I persuade you to let Cap and Nate go?
You could give it a go.
Would you please set him free?
No.
Shame. Didn't work. Close thing, though.
I have to go.
If you see the merchant, can you tell him that I'll rip his ears off if he doesn't turn up here soon?
Эх, дамочка.
Shield hand has one of these down at the gate too. I guess dozens of guards used to patrol the town.
Да, сейчас нет никого.
I'm a mage, not a fighter. And even so, I'd only be able to use that thing as a lance.
Да нормально, нормально.
The pillar holds up this little roof. It looks pretty strong. The pillar holds up...
Я не знаю, что я делаю, но я
Good idea.
О! Изи. Просто изи.
You've already kept that promise once before.
Of course.
But what's with this oh so important message then?
Come with me to the mage tower. I'll show you there.
Hurry, or none of us will be in control of our own destinies. Help us, Master Alistair. You're our only hope.
This is not good at all.
Now do you
Не
understand?
надо думать.
We have to do something. If the Archmage hasn't returned soon, we have to find the island's location using the book and then rescue the artifact ourselves.
You're right. We have to do something. No mortal should be in possession of such power. I'm in.
Yay! And there's an airship moored
Ну
right
всё.
outside. Maybe Cap and Nate will fly us to the
Я
island.
просто мастер
One thing at a
сбора
time.
команды.
First, we have to find out where this island is.
Hello, Evo.
What's up?
Может, теперь ты будешь главным героем.
Let's have a look in the Gremlin's book. Somewhere there must be a reference to the island of Sordia.
Okay, now, what do we have here? A story about a magician and his sheep.
Oh, a story about mages, with pictures.
You won't like this story, believe me. Here, this is the travel log of a fairy explorer. In it, he describes how he landed on an island. He sketched the temple ruins.
And the professor believes that the artifact is in this temple on the island of Sordia.
Exactly. The fairy explorer described his route very precisely.
Never heard of it.
Me neither. We have to find it.
I have to think a minute. Could you take over here?
Of course.
Вот это прикольно сделали. Теперь я могу быть главной.
There are several large pieces of paper on top of the bookcase. Could possibly be maps.
И я самое главное, я смогу их достать.
No problem. That looks like a tactical map to me. There are troop movements marked on it. Presumably that was years ago. One of the maps is a rough copy of the map on the wall. I can use it to... One of the maps is a small... That's the Encyclopedia Fantastica. Now then, Krunpak. I will find you eventually.
Позднее. Оу.
I don't believe this. I just can't find the place.
Me neither. It isn't on the map.
But why would this fairy explorer describe a place that doesn't exist? Or did it once exist but is now abandoned?
That's it.
Hmm?
Krunpak is the name of the place in the Shades language. When the fairy explorer was there, it was a shade town. But this map is new, so it'll have the human name of the town.
So we have to find out what the town of Krunpak used to be called.
Exactly.
Да изи же, посмотри в книге. О боже. Ну ладненько. Мы это все посмотрим в следующей части. Сохранить. Загрузка. 6,5 часов мы уже проиграли в эту игру. Обалдеть. Вот. Было классненько, я считаю. 2 часика для этой игры вполне себе достаточно. Я утолила, пожалуй, свою жажду прохождения на сегодня. Может, еще во что-нибудь поиграю, но уже не на стрим. Вот, меня там столько игр ждет. Вот. А вам спасибо, что вы были со мной. Следите за группой, следите за Twitch каналом, следите за YouTube каналом. Вот. Я все записи буду выкладывать туда. Вот. Следите за анонсами в группе, подписывайтесь на оповещения, это очень важно. Мы будем писать вам в личечку. Вот. Всем спасибо и всем пока-пока-пока.